Hello gorgeous people and welcome back to my channel. My name is Adriana and if you're new here, welcome. Welcome to yet another video. In today's video, I'm gonna be trying to do a few styles on this hair. I recently did these goddess slash boho braids and I am in love with them. If you didn't see my video of me doing this look, then definitely go and check that out. I will link that below so that you can go and check that out in your own time. One thing with me is that I get so bored with hair. Me keeping in a protective style for a long time is unheard of. If you ask any of my friends, they will tell you Adrian is changing her hair like every other day. I love trying different styles, trying new looks, and just changing things up. As much as I love goddess braids and I love the look that I've got in right now, I just feel like I'm gonna need a variation of styles to just keep this looking for as long as possible because I'm not trying to do my natural hair for a while. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be trying some different styles, and hopefully, this will help you find ways to style your own braids in those moments where you're just not sure what to do with your hair. Even though I've got these braids down at the moment, I, I'll be honest, I always have my hair up. That is just my go to thing. Or if I don't have it up, I have some of it up and some of it down. Me having my hair down fully is a rarity. So a lot of these styles will probably be like updos, but I will try and mix it up a little bit. So if you're interested to see what styles I'm going to do, then definitely stay tuned. Personally, I'm not the best at doing my own baby hairs, so you guys are probably going to do a better job than me, but I would definitely recommend doing them just to elevate the look a little bit more. In this video, I'm going to be using a claw clip. I really couldn't remember the name of this next clip, but I think it's just another variation of a claw clip, so we're going to go with that. I'm also going to be using a headscarf. You can use any that you like, any of your favorites. And you also want to get some little bubbles. And if you have any bigger bubbles, they will also come in handy. So starting off with style one, I'm going to go for a half up, half down look. I'm going to have a couple of pieces at the front just to add a bit of cuteness to the look. And then I'm going to go in and make sure that the hair that I'm putting up is fairly high up on my head just because I feel like it lifts my face a little bit. And this is one of those styles I just feel like suits everyone. So if you're looking for like an easy go-to that's just going to give you like a little bit of an edge, then I would definitely recommend this hairstyle. Like, look at that. I just think it looks so cute, so simple, but still really elegant and classy and just, yeah, I love this look. Very easy to create. Then the second look that I'm going to go for only involves adding another bubble to this look. And all you want to do is just add the leftover hair from the previous look to the hair that's up in a pony, if that makes sense, and make it one pony instead of having like one pony with the hair down. And that way you end up with like a pony with the two pieces in the front, which again I think is super cute and it's an easy transition from the previous look. So yeah. And then for style three, again, guys, I'm trying to keep these looks really simple, but still really classy and pretty. So with this look, I've gone for like a simple sort of updo. Again, utilizing the fact that we got the two pieces in the front. I know with updos, it's a bit like techie because everyone's got like their own way of doing an updo. I like mine kind of messy. So I would just suggest like moving it around until you're happy with the way it looks. And as you can see, I was quite happy with this, so I decided to leave it here. But you could also take out some more pieces of the hair, maybe a few curls, just to make it look a little bit messier if you wanted to. And this takes us swiftly onto style number four. So for this look, you want to just take down everything that you had in previously, take all the bubbles out and start from the beginning, minus the two pieces. You want to leave those alone because those are going to come in handy for this next style as well. So for this look, we are going to, again, sort of have a half up, half down look, but with the hair on top, we're gonna just grasp that into a bobble, but you want this bobble to be slightly lower down than the one you had previously, and you want to make sure that it's sort of midway across your head, which is what I'm doing here. And then you want to secure that with one of your smaller bobbles. And as you do that, also make sure you wrap the hair around into sort of a bun and then tuck away the ends of the hair. We are then going to get our claw clip and secure all of that in place. Again, with this look, you can make it as messy or as neat as you want. The whole point of a lot of these styles that I'm doing is I want them to be sort of free looking and not too, I don't know, too perfect. I don't like my hair to look perfect. So that's what I'm kind of going for here. And again, I think this looks really nice. Now for this next look, we are going to get rid of the two pieces at the front. I think we've done enough hairstyles with those now. So this is just to show you how versatile this hair can be. You don't have to have the pieces in the front. You can just sleek it all back and go in and do just a half up, half down look. I'm not going to insult your intelligence with that, so I'm not going to put the bobble in, but you could see how it looks just then. Similar to that, I'm then going to go on and show you how I could also do a ponytail. Another really simple, really basic look. And again, I'm going to let you use your imagination for this one as well, because I'm sure you all know how to do a ponytail. So this is where I like to position mine. I like it quite far up on my head. Moving on to style number 7. So this look right here is a very, very straightforward. It's going to take you, what, a minute max, and you can have this hairstyle for pretty much any occasion. It's formal, but it can also be quite a casual look as well, depending on how you style it. But I like to leave a bit of the ends out just to give it a bit of pizzazz. So I like to do this hairstyle if I'm, say, like doing my skincare, or I'm just gonna run to go do some errands. The great thing about this look as well is that it can easily transition into this new look that I'm about to do now, which is, I'd say, a bit more formal, say for like if you're going to the office or if you're going to school, or you just want something that looks a bit more put together, then I would definitely recommend doing this hairstyle, which is just like a go-to low bun. And this look is just a classic. I would normally wear this hairstyle if I'm having a really good makeup day, or if my skin is behaving and it's glowing and looking good, then I'll usually like to keep my hair out of my face. Another reason as to why I would wear a hairstyle like this is if my outfit is quite over the top and I want something to just tone it down. I know I said that I don't normally wear my braids down, but if I do, this has to be like my go to hairstyle. I am not a middle part girly. I do not like to wear middle parts. I just don't feel like they suit my face, as I've got quite a round face. Well, a long slash round face, I guess, but I like to have all my hair to one side. I just think it looks more flattering on me. I don't know why, but this hairstyle makes me feel like I've just woke up and just like, I don't know, tossed my hair to one side and it came out like this. So I think that's why I really like just doing it this way. It feels more free and more authentic to me rather than a middle part. I know there are some middle part girlies out there, but this is definitely more my style. Speaking of middle part girlies, I'm sure you can imagine what style's coming up next. So this is style number 10, And yeah, not one of my favorites, I have to say. Like I've previously said, it's just, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I just feel like it doesn't look as good on me as some of the other hairstyles. So I, as you could already see in this clip, was like trying to move the hair around to try and make it look slightly better, but I still felt like it wasn't my favorite look out of all of the looks in this video. But I know some of you will really like this look on yourselves, so definitely go ahead and give it a try. It's another way to just change things up. For hairstyle number 11, you're gonna need your headscarf. And I know there's so many different varieties of headscarves, so just use one that you like and you feel will work well with this hairstyle. So this is a hairstyle that I don't do that often, but I tend to do, say, if I'm going on holiday, going to the beach. It's just kind of like, I call it a hippie style. It gives me like hippie vibes, which I guess does tie in really well with this hairstyle itself, like boho or goddess braids. So in my opinion, I think this hairstyle comes out best when you just freestyle. So don't feel like you have to, put the same amount of braids in the front of your hair and the same amount of braids at the back of your hair as mine. You can definitely feel free to do more braids in the front if you like, or less braids in the front. Just do what works for you. If you mess around with it and you like the way it looks, just go with that. That's the beauty of all of these hairstyles. You can make them your own, be creative, be playful, and just enjoy the process. I really love a headscarf look, but after a while, it can start to ache your head, and you might need to just do yourself a little hair dance. Whew, that feels good. If you know, you know. And now we're going to move on to my next look, which again is going to be a headscarf look. One way to obviously try and prevent the headscarf from hurting your head is to just make sure you tie it loosely. But I've got quite a toxic relationship with my headscarves and I like to tie them quite tight, which obviously is not that good for your head. I wouldn't recommend, but I just like the way it looks when I do tie it tighter. I feel like it gives me a bit of a facelift. It's probably just me imagining it, but yeah. So this is the look without the braids at the front, and I just feel like this is really good for like holiday or if you're cleaning the house or if you're about to do some skincare. It's a really easy and just stylish way of keeping your braids out of your face. Now, if you've made it this far in the video, please do consider subscribing if you are new to the channel. And I hope you've enjoyed this video so far. There are still a few more styles to go, and these ones on my everyday go-to styles, but they are styles that I do like to try, say if I'm going on like a night out or I'm wanting to do something a little bit different. So this hairstyle is your classic messy updo, which again is, techie because everyone's got their own way of doing this hairstyle. Again, like I said earlier in the video, I like mine to look messy, so I will play around with it. However, some people might want it to look a bit neater. Some people might like it even messier than this. It just depends on the person, and so I just recommend playing around with it until you're happy with it. Use as many bobbles, accessories, whatever it may be that you need to make it work. I went in with the still don't know what I'm calling this. The special claw clip, that's what we'll call it for now. Just to keep that in place, and I felt like it just added a nice little touch because I like my hairstyles to look a little bit quirky and just free. So yeah, I like the way this turned out. This is also a really good way of keeping your hair out of the way for when you go in the shower. You can just pop your bonnet over this and protect your hair while you're getting washed. This is going to be yet another updo style. Like I said in the very beginning of this video, I'm not too keen on having my hair down that often. So I do try to do updos rather than having it down. And with this particular hairstyle, I actually enjoyed having the fringe at the front. I thought it was a really creative way of styling these braids. And as I say with every single bun updo, everyone's got their own way of doing the bun. So just perfect it, use as many bobbles, as many accessories as you need to get it right. That's just what I was doing here. And then once you're happy with that part, you can go in and just perfect your fringe as well. Make sure you get that how you like it. I know I said I don't really like mid part, but actually weirdly I did like the sort of curtain bang look with this hairstyle. And then I just went in with the special claw clip, and I feel like this came out really nice. I mean, it's not a hairstyle I'd wear all the time, but if I was wanting to do something a bit more dressy, I'd definitely go for something like this. I would also go for something like these next two styles, which are also quite dressy. Like, they're not everyday looks for me, but I do really enjoy these looks when I do them. So this next one is another version of the half up, half down, which happens to be like one of my favorite hairstyles and one of the hairstyles that I tend to do most often. However, instead of having a pony at the top this time, I have a bun, and then I leave a little bit of the ends of the hair out, and then just go in and sort of play around with those hairs just to make it look a bit, I don't know, nicer, I guess. And then you end up with something a little bit like this. If you wanted to be even quirky, you could even use the bottom part of the hair, put it into a pony with the bun on top. I think that would also look really cute. I've done a similar hairstyle before with my dreads and it came out really nice. So that could also be an option for you with this hairstyle if you wanted to just play around with it a little bit more. This is style 16 and this is the final look of the video. Oh, I mean, it took a while to get here, but I'm actually kind of sad now we are here. But this look was definitely my favorite out of all of the looks that I have done in this video. I have done this style before for a night out and I really loved the way it turned out, so I thought I would recreate it. And to be honest, I just got the same feels as I did when I first did it. I just think it just looks so stylish and unique, and I definitely think I will be recreating this hairstyle again for sure. I mean, I just love it. I really, really love it. Now imagine this with accessories, makeup done, a nice outfit. Like, it just works. So I hope you all like it as much as I do. I'd say from all of the looks that I've shown you today, this is probably one of my favourites. And I have done this look before when I had some faux dreads in and loved the way it looked. So I'm glad that I brought it back in this video and I hope you all liked it too. I would say with all of these styles, try to make sure I'm sorry, where's my voice going? I would say with all of these styles, try to make sure that you revamp the curls, whether that be with some curl activator spray or some styling products, just to give your curls that extra pop. Obviously, this is human hair as well, so you'll be able to do that. I would also recommend using accessories if you're an accessories girly in the hairstyles as well, because that will just help to elevate the looks even further. There's so many different ways you could do that, so just use your imagination and I'm sure you'll come up with some great ideas. I would also say the most important thing when creating styles or styling your hair is to make sure that you make it your own. Like, if there's something in particular that you do when you do your hair, do that. You know, this is your look, this is your time to shine, so do whatever feels comfortable to you. I did exactly that in this video and I was really happy with how all of the looks turned out. If you're not already subscribed to the channel but you enjoyed this video and you've enjoyed my previous video, then feel free to hit that subscribe button. You know, it's not by force, but if you want to stick around, then definitely click the subscribe button. I'd love to welcome you. But for now, I will see you in the next one.